here with Kelly, who is holding Carrie, and she is such a cutie.
She really is. We're guessing a 2-year-old Chi mix, and like a typical Chihuahua, she's very small and she shivers quite a bit, but that doesn't mean that she's necessarily terrified. She's just a little anxious. She's a tiny little dog. She's got a little extra fat on her. She could lose a little weight, but she's just a tiny little dog, so she just gets concerned about being stepped on. They also do it to increase their metabolism, to increase their body temperature, so they're not always, sometimes they're cold, sometimes they're just nervous. But it shouldn't distract people from coming and visiting her and maybe picking her up and giving her some love, because she has just the most adorable little face with those big ears and tiny, tiny little body. She loves to follow you around the house. Because it rains, she didn't have the freedom to go in and out of the house, so I do believe she is housebroken because she got set to our schedule very quickly of going outside and coming inside. She's a great little guard dog. If she thought that someone was walking out front, she'd bark at him, but it's the tiniest little yaps, and then she comes trotting back to you and just wants to curl in your lap and fall asleep.
And you got to hang out with her last, I mean, she stayed with you overnight, so
Correct.
You've spent some time with her, and she's quite the cuddler.
She is. She loves to cuddle. If she's not pressed up against you, she's going to find some way to be near you. If it's the couch behind you, on the cushions, in your lap. Just when we were sitting outside waiting to come on, she fell asleep in my lap and almost rolled right off. So she's a happy little girl who just wants to bond with you. She does like other animals, but she is a little nervous around them if they're larger dogs. My large dog is very playful, and she thought she might get hurt and was very anxious of him and stayed away from him. But my other smaller dogs, she didn't mind at all. She hung out with them and even cuddled with them, and great bedfellow. She does want to burrow underneath the cover, so be prepared for that. I don't have a dog this small, so it made me a little nervous, but she loves being under the covers and sleeping with you.
Got it.
Definitely a companion animal.
And we only have just a few more seconds, but I do want to mention the Rachel's Ray Challenge, and people can go where to find out more information.
They can go to our website, texashumaneheroes.org. It's the 2013 ASPCA $100,000 Rachel Ray Challenge. We're trying to adopt 1,500 animals from June 1st to August 31st out of our Colleen as well as our Leander locations.
All righty. Thank you so much for bringing Carrie in this morning. We hope she finds a forever home soon.
Thank you.
All right, here is Brent Carney now to get us up to speed with sports.